Year of our Lord 2026. The Guardians drop a series. The Yankees take a series. I'm happy. Pat's going to endure a hate watch a little bit later today.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited.
Actually, it's great, right? Because it's hate watch leading right up into the draft.
I was going to say, well, not only that, you got this day is spaced out perfectly. It's like Yankees, Red Sox at 6.
Mm-hmm.
Then Knicks, Hawks starts at 7. Mm-hmm. Cavs, Raptors at 8. Same with the NFL draft, and then we're set through. I don't really care about the West Coast game tonight, but like we're just set for a good night of just a mix of hate watching and love watching. So
yeah, and did that final for the Detroit game go final?
Dude, I don't know. Fuck Tarek Skubal though. I don't even know. I turned it off.
He started off hot and then faded. Right? Is that what happened?
All right, so they won 5-4.
Okay.
They had a walk-off in the 9th. Fuck.
They did. I didn't even watch. I should have watched.
Dude, I turned it off. Skubal had 5 Ks through like 3 innings and 36 pitches, and I had him 7 Ks. I'm like, oh, this is easy. 2 Ks the rest of the way. We're fucking golden. Dude, I look back in the 6th inning, and he's still at 5. I'm like, what?
I threw it on in the 7th. Only had 5 Ks, bro.
Oh my god, dude! Didn't strike out anyone from like midway through the 3rd inning on. It was so sickening.
Dude, that's brutal, especially for someone like such a K pitcher. Right now, dude, I am obsessed with watching the White Sox. Do you know why the White Sox?
Yeah, the South Side Samurai.
It's the Murakami streak, bro. All right, so here we go. Who is your rookie of the year ladder right now? Because we're going to talk about your Guardians in a sec, but Chase Lauder's had a bad last like 10 days. Outside of the triple, he's getting pitched like he's a superstar, and that's been an adjustment for him. Murakami is taking all of his walks, so he's seeing more pitches in the strike zone. And Kevin McGonigal has been absolutely outrageous. What are your thoughts,
Who has more walks between DeLauder and Murakami? Because DeLauder's also taking his walks.
It's absolutely Murakami.
Yeah, Murakami's at 21. Fuck.
Dude, Murakami is not swinging anything out of zone.
Yeah. I mean, neither is – so DeLauder isn't either. So this is where I'll give DeLauder a lot of credit because Murakami, 21 walks to 33 strikeouts, whereas DeLauder, he's sitting at, only 12 walks, but only 11 strikeouts. So he's being really, really patient at the plate and drawing walks. You're right, not as many as Murakami. But I've been – thrilled with DeLauder's plate appearance so far, and he's hitting the ball hard. Like he's gotten unlucky a little bit. OPS is still over 800. Like he's the hits are going to start to come again. It's just a matter of he's getting pitched. It's him and Jose, man. Like right now, they need other hitters to get hot so that DeLauder can start to do his thing again.
That's kind of where I'm at, right? Like when you attack the Guardians, and I felt this way as I watched the Houston series, there was a concerted effort. I'm gonna just make 2 guys really work hard if they're gonna beat me. It's gonna be Jose and DeLauder. Everybody else, I'm gonna pound the zone and see what happens.
Yeah, and right now, guys, Manzardo's in a massive – I shouldn't say massive slump because he's actually starting to heat up a little bit.
I believe he's hitting 300 his last 5 games.
Yeah, he's hitting and even if you go back the last 10 games, I think he's hitting around 300. So, like, can't be too upset at him, but he's just like you're a middle-of-the-order guy. You got to start heating up. And sorry, I didn't mean to derail this convo from the Rookie of the Year. I'll go back to that. We'll talk about the Guardians in a little bit here. Right now, Murakami is the Rookie of the Year in the AL. He's just
over McGonigal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wow, I'm surprised with that. I still think McGonigal's Rookie of the Year. I think Murakami is the spectacle, but I think it's a preference thing.
Murakami, OPS over 1,000, 10 home runs. Like, I'm sorry, McGonigal, the average is there, but like aside from the average, he's got 1 home run, 11 RBIs, and he less walks than Murakami.
Yeah, Murakami's on pace for 50 home runs. I don't know if he'll hit 50 as a rookie, but that'd be awesome.
Dude, Murakami, so here's wow, I didn't realize this. You know, he has 0 extra base hits that aren't home runs.
I do know that because I'm tracking him because he's on the
Trent Grisham.
One of my favorite stats. 30 plus home runs and under 10 doubles. Can you do it? Yes, we can. Dude, I love Murakami. 66% of his plate appearances are with 3 true options.
Yeah.
Incredible. Incredible.
Dude, they're saying that Ohtani just transferred this guy's powers to him.
Yeah.
They said
he made the one adjustment.
Yeah, he gave him the adjustment, and he said they fucking
dude.
transferred his powers, dude. No, he's fucking awesome. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm all in on the Murakami hype. I like him, and you know what? I don't, obviously it's a divisional rival. Like I don't mind him. I don't mind McGonigal. Like they're fun players to watch, and I do think that's fun. When you've got young talent in the division like this. But yeah, right now I'm putting Murakami as my number 1 AL Rookie of the Year. Then McGonigal, then DeLauder.
I think it's close, and it could change. Obviously, what it comes down to is who is hot that first month after the All-Star break. That's who always wins it. It's like, can you get hot after everyone adjusts like that deep in? And I'm hopeful that Chase DeLauder will, because I do have money on it. In the NL, it's Sal Stewart. It's a fucking runaway. Sal's been incredible. Yeah. One of the best hitters in the sport. It's been awesome to watch. So shout out Sal Stewart. I do want to talk about you guys just real quick. Talk to me. You lost 2 out of 3 against Houston. End of a long trip. You guys are off today.
Yeah, this is the first off day the Guardians had. Oh, no, we had an off day last week, I think.
No, you didn't. 13 straight days with a game.
No, we didn't. You're right. It was 2 weeks ago. That's because we had the 4-game set against Baltimore. So, yeah, first day off in a while, which I think is good for this team. I was a little disappointed in the Houston series because I thought after, what was it? Losing the back-to-back series to Atlanta and then to, Kansas City after that. The team got hot again for the Baltimore series, won 3 of 4. It really should have swept the 4-game set had the bullpen not blown it on last Friday. And then Houston just has our number, man. It's frustrating. We never play well against them. And Yordan Alvarez is a fucking beast, dude. He's all right. Here we go. That's your AL MVP right there.
Yeah.
He's fucking hitting everything so fucking hard, dude.
So hard. He's been a monster. I wanted to argue and say that like Ben Rice is right there with him, and it's close, but Yordan's been better than Ben Rice so far this year.
Yeah, it's like if you the two are close, you're absolutely right, but Yordan has the edge in home runs, the edge in RBIs, a better average.
What's Yordan's
better
average?
On base? Yordan's average is 347.
God, yeah, that's
he
absurd.
Is hitting everything, and he was getting lucky too because he had a couple base hits in, I think it was Tuesday's game, that were like not even high exit velo, but he's just like going the other way and the ball's dropping.
Just flipping it. No, dude, he's been a monster. Dude, can I offer a take that I don't think Slade Zacconi, you can run through a 162 with him anymore. Like I'm very out on him. I know that he's got the X-Dog, but it feels like the same way a couple years ago Tanner Bybee's starts were win days. It feels like Slade Zacconi starts are lost days.
Lost days, dude. It's bad. And the only issue is that there's no answer in the minors right now.
Right. I'm surprised, but like the pitching factory's evaporated. The Guardians' lack of starting pitching prospects is astounding.
Well, and it's been a couple years. It's really a product of what's happened the last few years. Now, I think they've done a good job in the last year or so in addressing it. I think Cal Steffen, once he's ready, could be an interesting prospect. Duggan Casey is another guy that's, again, a promising prospect.
But guys that feel far away, guys that feel like
exactly.
Next like Cal Steffen can't stop walking people in Akron.
Mm-hmm. No, these are guys that are 2 years away. I'm of the belief that you either call someone up and just give them a shot, or you ride with Slade and hope he figures it out. The one, I guess, benefit of the doubt I will give Slade is that he's faced tough opponents, and I think he even made a note of it. He's pitching in like diabolical weather. Like he pitched on Monday where the weather was 30 degrees before the weather opened up and got a little warmer up in Cleveland. He's dealt with shit like circumstances. So listen, if he can start to get back to where he was the second half of last year, which is, hey, man, if you can give me 6 innings and 4 earned, I'm okay with that as a 5. Mm-hmm. It's just the, blow up 7 runs in 3 innings. Like that's
the we're out of this game already feel.
Exactly. And that's where he was good last year of at least giving us distance. So I don't know. That's kind of where I'm at with Slade. I hope he can turn it around, but we're running out of time in a sense, but we're also not, because what are we going to do? Bring up Logan Allen? It's the same fucking shit except left-handed with him.
Well, I think you guys have enough prospects that are right knocking at the door to like go make a deal, go make a trade, and get a 3 or 4 from somebody else, but that'll be closer to deadline, obviously. Bo Naylor, thoughts on him so far this year?
It's funny because if you actually like It's frustrating. If you look under the hood,
under the hood looks good.
Under the hood, it's not bad.
No. It's not just go. It's good.
It's good.
His under the hood is better than Manzaro's under the hood by a wide margin.
Mm-hmm. He's getting unlucky, and I've kind of been saying it for a while. He's been barreling balls up. It's just, again, in Cleveland, it takes a lot to hit the ball out of the park. He's had some unlucky deep flyouts in Cleveland. He's hitting the ball right at people. I think he's doing a good job at the plate. He's just not getting rewarded for it. It's easy to look at
somebody, but it's hard to defend somebody that's hitting like 100, right? Like that's
it is. The other hard thing is that if you look at previous years, under the hood hasn't been great for him, right? It's not like these are underlying metrics now. The one thing that you could say is that, all right, maybe he is figuring it out and it's just a matter of time before he gets hot. However, history says that at some point, these underlying metrics are going to regress back to the mean. And so you're kind of at a loss with Bo. Cooper Ingle got pulled yesterday in the middle of the game. I don't know if you saw that.
It's funny, dude, because I did see it. And you talk about like Bazana's swing, and you mentioned Bryce Harper to me. I think Ingle's swing looks more like Bryce Harper's than Bazana's does.
Okay. I don't know if I have a comp for Ingle yet. I'd have to.
That's not my comp. I just think the swing is identical.
No, I know. I see what you're saying. I still think Baz has the more Bryce swing, but I get what you're saying with Cooper.
Baz just doesn't finish standing up all the way. Like Baz finishes still off to the side. Bryce stands all the way straight up.
Well, sorry, I'm talking about young Bryce when he came up. That's what
even early Bryce I felt like didn't finish off to the side.
I looked at it earlier in the year, and like the early Baz swing looks like the early Bryce swing, but you're right. Maybe the Cooper is more of the newer Bryce swing. Either way, listen, dude.
Is he ready? Is he ready?
I think so. He's fucking raking. Let me see if I can pull up his minor league stats here. I mean, he's absolutely hitting the cover off the ball. I mean, you're talking about so far on the season in AAA, Cooper Ingle, 394 batting average, 4 homers, 16 ribbies, a 1.4 OPS. If that's not ready,
then no one's ever been ready, man.
Now, here's the thing.
I guess, like, for me, your offense hasn't been anemic enough to where it's like a real problem. Like this year didn't feel like last year, like when you guys couldn't hit for like stretches.
No, it doesn't feel like last year, but at the same time, I'm of the belief that our biggest priority come the deadline needs to be bats.
Over pitching, that checks. I mean, right now,
honestly,
you're 1, 2, 3. You feel good about, yeah.
Well, dude, because of our 1, 2, 3. Starting pitching is the bottom of my concern in terms of what I need to acquire at the deadline. Like I go bats, I go relief pitching, and then I go starting pitching. Our relief pitching has been dog shit.
Well, if you add a starter, I think Slade Zaccone would be a good 1-inning guy.
We've got other guys
in
AAA right now. Andrew Walters. I'd rather give Daniel Espino a shot.
Got you.
To be an 8th inning
so
guy.
Are you out on Zaccone?
I'm not. I just
but you understand people that are.
Oh yeah, but again, you're also like, what's the better option? We don't have one right now, so there's no sense in complaining about that. And also, he's our 5 starter. This isn't going to be an issue come playoff time. It's more so, again, the offense, and this is where I go back to the offense has to do their job. Tanner Bybee is pitching to a sub-2 ERA at home this year, and he doesn't have a win.
Yeah, all the losses, there's been a total of 11 losses. 10 of them have been either Tanner or Slade.
Or Slade, yeah.
And I think I don't blame Tanner. Have the least amount of run support in the MLB right now.
He might.
I'm pretty sure I saw that.
Let me see if I can pull that up. Pitcher run support 2026. So the fewest run support, it's going to do, I want to filter by games too. Because, all right, in terms of pitchers, so Cole Reagans is only getting 0.8 runs per game.
Gross.
That's worse. That's the only pitcher that's, all right, so there's 2 pitchers worse than Bybee in terms of run support that have started 4 or more games. It's Cole Reagans, who's averaging 0.8 runs of support per game. Taijuan Walker is averaging 1.75. Tanner Bybee is getting 2.
Okay.
Oh, sorry,
Ryan Weathers was number 1 overall. He hadn't gotten a single run of run support until last game, but he got like 8 in one game.
Yeah, now I was gonna say I don't even see him close to the top of this list.
Yeah, shout out Ryan Weathers, man.
So yeah, next again, week,
you guys have Toronto. Are you worried? Like Toronto, I don't think Toronto's very good right now, but you guys did draw Gausman and Cease.
Yeah, Gausman on Saturday, Cease on Sunday, making tomorrow's game a must-win. Gavin versus Scherzer.
Yeah, you have to take Mad Max out back. Like the offense has to get going.
Have to. And then it comes down to, all right, go get a win. Honestly, I'm going to chalk up Cease versus Ciccone to a loss.
Yeah.
And so go win Saturday. Cantillo versus Gausman. I think that's a winnable matchup. Gausman is kind of been, at this, how old is he?
No, Gausman has been really good this year. I think he's top 10 in strikeouts, and his ERA is 2.5.
Yeah, 2.5. He's still got it, dude. I'm waiting for him to fall off.
It's not here yet. Like it's coming, but it's not here yet.
I thought it was maybe going to come 2 years ago, because in 2024, if you look at him in 24, it was not great. And I thought this was finally, all right, like the downfall of Gausman was better last year, not great. And now this year, I mean, just looking at his underlying metrics, he's better than he has been each of the last 2 years. So he's going through that like Verlander transition in your mid-30s to
the Grom transition, the Unk powers of touchdown in the land of Kevin Gausman. And dude, like, he's also a tricky pitcher because he's a splitter pitcher. You know how I feel about those guys. I hate those guys.
Yeah, you hate them. Guardians do not do well against that shit. So
no one does well against the splitter shit. That's why it's so good. But the other part of it is, who the Guardians don't do well against? Any pitcher from that White Sox rotation, dog.
Mm-hmm.
I was at the Dylan Cease one hitter, bro. Like
last year, right?
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Or 2 years ago, yeah.
Dude,
you talk about Cease, Rodon,
Giolito,
and fucking
Who else was
a part of that?
I mean, Crochet might have been a pen member then.
No, Crochet wasn't. There was one more in that staff. Why am I blanking on it? Maybe it's just those three. But either way, dude, all three of those guys have dominated Cleveland. And so yeah, I'm chalking up Sunday to a loss. We'll probably get over under 3 hits in that game going against C. So I'm not looking forward to that. So hopefully they win 2 out of 3. It's in Toronto. Honestly, it's going to be a fun atmosphere all weekend because you've got the Cavs playing in Toronto Thursday tonight and Sunday. So should make for a fun atmosphere of games.
Yeah, like the little crossover. Mm-hmm. Dog, big game tonight for us. Like, honestly, I said earlier on Fireside Baseball, this is as close as you can get to must watch in April, I think.
Oh, I think so. I mean, here we go. I'll say it here. And a lot of this has to do with my hatred for the Yankees, but like, this is the first time all season so far that I've been excited to watch a game that doesn't include Cleveland.
Really? This is the first one?
That I'm like, I'm excited to watch this.
Gotcha.
And part of it is the hate
watch. I was excited to watch Noah's show. I get excited about prospect stuff. So maybe it's a little bit different, but this one is fascinating because this is like any young baseball fan that likes seeing velocity, you're just going to see 6 straight innings of triple digits from both guys.
Yeah.
Like Tolley versus Cam Schlittler.
It's going to be a great matchup. And that's aside from the fact that the whole fucking storyline with Cam and Boston, dude, dating back to last postseason.
Well, yeah. So for those who don't know, Cam Schlittler is from Boston, grew up a Red Sox fan. And the Red Sox passed on him in the draft several times. And the pick after the last Red Sox pick, he got drafted by the Yankees. And he made his first career playoff start to eliminate Boston. And his family was getting harassed before the game.
He still says he's getting death threats, right?
Yeah, he says he's getting death threats. And the guys over there at Section 10 that are fucking the worst said that no one ever threatened him with death. Even there's literally a video from their show of wishing that he got hit in the face with a line drive for him to survive.
but for him to say he survives, though.
Just saying, dude.
Shit.
Like fucking hell. So yeah, that, and then obviously Tolley is who Boston fans say is the reason they don't want Schlittler, because 6'6", flamethrower, big fastball usage, and they're bringing him up to face Cam and pushing everybody. This is the game, dude.
This is going to be super fun to watch. I'm excited. Like you said, the 2 flamethrowers, it makes for a good pitcher's duel. However, Tolley was hit around when he came up last year. I mean, fuck, he had the ERA over 6 in 16 innings of work last year. So
that fastball is going to play this year with the extension, and he came out of the pen last year. He's a
starter. Which was weird, and he's been doing real good in AAA this year. So
and they pushed everybody down to start him.
Yeah, that's all because Cam Schlittler's going. If it wasn't Schlittler going tonight, he's not pitching.
But Boston's offense has been kind of anemic recently.
Dude, it's been so bad. I mean,
like they scored, like they got shut out by Luis Seal.
Yeah,
7 innings, no runs. Luis Seal,
crazy.
Bro, go look up Luis Seal's ERA against Boston.
Career.
Yeah.
All right. Is it ridiculous?
It's
oh my God. 0.83? Is that a joke?
Dude, I don't know why, dude. Against Boston, he's a punch god.
Holy fuck. 0.83 is insane.
Yeah, dude. That's why Yankees fandom wanted him to start game 3 last year instead of Cam, because he just punches them.
Wow.
Like in the mouth, bro.
Okay. Dude, 6 starts, a 0.80 ERA. I lied.
Yeah,
not 0.83.
I don't. Did it factor in yesterday's too?
It does now. So 33 and 2/3 career innings. Dude has allowed 17 hits.
Yeah.
He's got a fucking. What is that whip, dude? That's ridiculous. Actually, the whip is probably not that good because he's walked 20 people, but that's standard for him. That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that's 8 starts. That's over 37 base runners.
Yeah.
And only 2 runs, I think.
Fucking ridiculous. But
yeah, insane.
Yeah.
Shout out Luis Seal and them, man.
Luis Seal, man. That's legit.
Yeah, so we wrap things up today.
And then where do you guys go this weekend?
Fuck, I have no clue. I'm not prepared, dude. I've just sight set on this Boston series. I have no clue.
Oh, fuck. You guys go to Houston.
Oh, yeah. We're about to detonate on Houston, bro. They don't scare me the way they scare you.
I mean, listen, they should scare you if they're just because of their offense. Their offense can mash.
Yeah.
But I think you guys will be able to hit their pitching. Their pitching's dog shit. I think they have the worst team ERA in the sport right now.
And Tasi Imai is like just not. He just feels like he said he's having a tough time just adjusting, you know.
And he's on the IL now.
Yeah, he's on the IL, bro. The American ball's too heavy.
Yeah. Yeah, they have Tatse Imai on the IL, Jeremy Pena, Josh Hader. They've got like a shit ton of injuries. I think they lead the majors with like 16 players on IL or something from their.
I knew the Orioles had a lot. I knew also, dude, the Braves have been fucking beat up, but they are so good.
They're winning
the majors and wins. And I said this, dude. Drake Bolden's the best catcher in the sport, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh, dude,
there's nobody better, dude.
He's fucking raking. And dude, like, I'm not surprised because I don't know what happened last year, but this offense has always been fucking elite. And like,
dude, they got off to such a slow start last year. But I'm telling you, bro, like the hot start this year, that's going to be the first division that's over. Like they're going to run away. They can win that division, I shit you not, by 15 games, dude.
Yeah, dude. And like, listen, here's the thing. They're not even at full strength in terms of the rotation. They get Strider and Schwellenbach.
Well, you know, and Strider just threw. He's already in AAA. He threw 4 1/3 yesterday, struck out 8, scoreless. Now, I don't know when Schwellenbach's going to be back because I believe he had the elbow thing.
Yeah,
he had surgery to like remove like the bone spur thing is like a big thing, like the bones floating around in there in your elbow. Hunter Green, Rodon had it, like all those guys.
So Schwellenbach is probably going to return by like July.
Okay,
is what they're saying. So he's still a ways to go, but Strider coming back is huge for them.
Dude, I love them a lot. But I do real quick on the Yankees, quick note. I would like to see them hit around a rookie pitcher. It feels like rookie pitchers have had so much success against them. And I would like to see Toley get hit around a little bit.
Yeah. And I forget, did Toley come out of the pen and face you guys at all last year or no?
I don't remember seeing Toley.
I don't remember either, but let me look at his game log from last year. Nope. Yeah. So this will be his first time facing you guys. So yeah, this will be a good test.
And this is his first of the year. And also like they're gonna need him probably because I think Sonny Gray's hurt right now.
Yeah,
and
Sonny Gray's hurt.
Yeah, that's why he's up.
Yeah.
And they're going to need a spark because I think it might be over, big dog, and then Cam Newton meme with Crochet. I think it's over, bro.
He's going to he either has to they're going to put him on like the phantom IL is what needs to happen, right? And he's got to go on the 15-day IL, just rest, make sure everything's structurally okay. Because again, we talked about it 2 years ago. He never pitched a full season in the majors until 2 years ago. And when he did, he fell off a cliff in the second half of the season. Yeah, Last year was the only year that he was dominant for a full season, a full 162.
Yeah, Boston needs this game more than Cleveland does. They're more than the Yankees do. They're one of like 8 or one of 5 teams that has not won 10 games yet.
Huh. Wait, the 5 are them.
Yep.
Kansas City.
Yep.
Mets.
Yep.
Phillies.
Yep.
And Rockies?
No.
Fuck, who's the 5th team?
Do you want to guess again or no?
No, just tell me.
It's the White Sox.
Oh, duh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Rockies are cheating.
Yeah.
You see Dalton.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, Dalton is so fucking weak for that, dude.
That's so lame, bro. That's so lame.
I'm glad the Rockies beat them the next game, and then I'm glad the Dodgers have lost 2 straight to fucking wow, they just saw some
the Giants.
Yeah. I just saw some White Sox bullshit, dude. When this hit the top line, it's gonna go triple platinum.
Bro. Are you watching the game right now?
Yeah, I just had it on. I turned my eyes, and a White Sox player, I don't see who, hit a line drive to the shortstop, bases loaded. And the shortstop caught it, then dropped it. And so the runner that was on second went back. And then he got off the base and then tried to touch the base again. I don't know, just a fucking weird play, but you're gonna see it. It's gonna be like, what the fuck? Only the White Sox. So they got out of a literal jam.
That's funny.
Yeah, fucking insane. But yeah, no, we've got who? Houston. You guys have Toronto, and who we facing in Houston?
You'll probably go against. Who went yesterday was the kid Lambert who just made his second career start. So you won't face him or you won't.
We will have it's Warren McCullers, Weber Burrows, and then Heel Arrighetti.
Oh yeah, Arrighetti pitched the first game against us.
Yeah, Arrighetti had a great first start, had a shitty second start, and then, dude, it's the Ben Vargos versus the Chris Drews. We go to the Rangers, and it's Freed Leiter.
Go down to Texas. Oh, there we go.
And then,
also, honestly, did you see fucking O'Neal?
Wait, dude, stop that right now! I just found something out, dude. It's the fucking Chris Drew orgasm game, Tuesday, April 28th. Schlittler versus DeGrom.
Oh God. The Chris Drew orgasm game is crazy.
I love Jacob DeGrom. But were you asking, what did I see?
Dude, the O'Neal Cruz home run last night.
Dude, only a home run in 2 ballparks.
How?
Because of where the foul pole is.
That's retarded. What?
Yeah. There was a big StatCast battle. Savant, the initial read was 15. But the other Google read that the MLB uses also has it at 2. It's 2 different formulas. But it's 436 feet or something like that. But only out either 2 ballparks or 15 ballparks.
So because of, I guess, the right field distance.
Well, just because of the foul pole positioning.
Well, it's the distance down the line.
Yeah, but it's not always distance down the line. It's yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't know.
I guess so, because trajectory, if the ball is naturally bleeding towards the foul line, if the foul pole is deeper, then it's just going to hook in front of the foul pole rather than hit it or go on top of it, as the case was last night.
Right, dude. Crazy. So I've never seen that before in baseball.
That's absurd.
And also, that was
15 of 30.
Yeah, and that was the highest bat speed of the entire year, also at 87 miles per hour. Dude, he's good. What's his batting average this year? I love the Pirates.
He is up to 286, dude. Wow, massive jump.
Dude, well, his zone contact in spring training was so high. They were like, oh, he's actually seeing the baseball for the first time. Dude, we got to talk about the Reds before we get out of here, too.
Yeah.
Also, the Reds, dude. They're good. They're really good.
Dude, Dude, him and Sal Stewart and Ellie De La Cruz are fucking fun to watch, man.
I swear to God, that's just Joey Votto's son, bro. Like, it's uncanny to me. He's approach is the exact same.
Such a professional hitter, dude. And it's like
pro. I mean, they lost to Tampa Bay 6-1, but they scored 6 in game 1, 12 in game 2, and now they've got Detroit, and they avoid Skubal. So they have Abbott, Valdez, Singer, Flaherty, and then Lauder, Montero. So they should take 2 out of 3 there too.
Ooh, and then which 2 do they win?
Their Singer's better than Flaherty, right?
I don't like Singer. I'm out on Singer, dude.
Oh my God, Singer's not better than Flaherty.
No, I was. Singer's not good. I hate Singer. I've hated him since he came up with Kansas City.
I mean, I don't love Singer, but I thought Singer was better than Flaherty. I mean, they should win Rets start, right?
That's the one they should win. And then Flaherty,
Abbott could do it, but he's been shitty this year. Fuck. Back to reality. You were never wrong. Just early.
Just early with Abbott,
so
dude.
Fucking regular.
Just early with Abbott, man. And Framber's too good.
His whip is 1.7.
Dog, he's like, what was his walk rate last year? Because everyone was saying that he's a strike throwing machine. Yeah, dude. 79th percentile in walk rate a year ago. This year, he's 49th. Walk rate's almost doubled, dude. It was at 6.3% last year, almost 10% this year. Like,
yikes. Regression.
Yeah, dude. I'm just not a fan of him. But listen, I hope I'm wrong. Hopefully.
Are they going to get swept?
No, I think they can win Sunday. I just don't – I wouldn't pick them to win either. Yeah, definitely not picking them tomorrow. I could maybe see them winning on Saturday just because I don't love Flaherty. Honestly, maybe take the over in that game. Where is that game? Or where is that series? Is that in Detroit?
It's it's in Cincy.
Oh, all right. Yeah, take the over in Saturday's game, dude. Singer and Flaherty probably going to throw up meatballs, dude.
But and Montero is good, by the way. So that Lauder game is up for grabs.
I don't like Montero, but that's just because he doesn't strike out people. That's the only reason why I don't like him. He actually has been pitching well this year.
He has been pitching well. And then they go Pittsburgh and then Chicago. And I think Chicago's going to win their division, by the way. Let's do div leaders and losers before we get out of here.
Okay. Let's run it down, dude.
Div leaders in the AL East, it's the Yankees. No shocker there, right?
No.
Central, it's the Tigers. Well, they're tied.
Whoa, hold up. What?
Guardians.
Oh, because they won today. I was like, wait a second. Today. Yeah.
Same exact record.
Okay. Dude, Tigers are 10-2 at home, 4-10 on the road.
And they're 7-3 in their last 10. They're playing really well. Royals are in last place in the division. Red Sox are in last place in the East. I need you guys to detonate on the Blue Jays, bro. Fuck.
I hope so, dude.
In the American League West, you got the Athletics at 1. That's fake baseball. That's fake baseball. That's not real.
What do you mean?
They're not going to be there in a week from now.
Are you sure, dude? Weren't we both high on them?
Yeah, I'm high on them. I'm not high as fuck on them. They're going to – it is a –
dude, but hear me out. Hasn't the pitching taken a step up?
It has. But they're not better than the Rangers or the Mariners. In the course of 162, they will be in third at the end of the year. I love them. I do. Nick Kurtz is my guy. I love Bangaliers. I love Soderstrom.
Hold up, dude. Just listen. Jeffrey Springs, 3.34 ERA. Aaron Savali, 3.86 ERA. He's going to fall off. That's what's going to happen. And then fucking JT Ginn, 3.74 ERA. The worst pitcher has been fucking Severino, who's supposed to be their ace.
Patrick, I don't care. I like them. The Rangers and the Mariners are going to finish the year better than them.
I know.
I want it to be real. It's not real baseball. I want
it to be real too.
It's not real baseball. In the NL, the East, the Braves already have a 5.5 game lead.
All right. Question for you. Who finishes with a better record, the Mets or the Phillies right now?
The Phillies.
I go back and forth.
Well, Lindor's hurt now, isn't he?
Yeah, but Soto just came back yesterday, right?
So what? They need both of them.
I know they do. But dude, all right, can we talk about just quickly, how much of a disaster the Philly front organization is?
Horrible.
Like, you've had Trey Turner Bryce Harper, Schwarber,
Wheeler,
Real Muto, Wheeler. Like Noel, you've had this core together for 5 years. When did they make the World Series? That was 2022.
Yep.
They have not added a single piece to that core.
No, they have not.
And they're relying on Alec Baum and Brandon Marsh and Bryson Stott to continue to like be regular dudes in the middle of their lineup.
Dude, and they're hitting Baum fourth. He's
horrible.
Like, but they're going to be better than the Mets,
bad.
Bro, I saw the Mets losing away. I've never seen it before. Nolan McLean took a perfect game into the 8th, and they lost, bro. Like, they're finding new ways.
No, it wasn't the 8th. It was like the 6th or the 7th.
It was definitely at least the 7th. I think
Maybe
he lost it in the 8th.
No, because I had him in fantasy, and he didn't even get the win. Or sorry, he was.
Well, yeah, he didn't get the win.
No, I know that. But yeah, and that was the game that fucking Devin Williams came in and blew it, right?
Yeah, dude. And there's nothing better for me than watching Devin Williams and Luke Weaver fail.
Yeah, dude. Weaver's. I mean, we kind of knew that was going to happen. He was a one-hit wonder. Let's be real.
Hey, I think you're a one-hit wonder if you leave the if you go from the Yankees to the Mets, your career regresses. All these guys lose their powers when they go to the Mets, right?
I mean, for the most part,
for the 100%.
Not Curtis Granderson. Actually, did he go? Yeah.
Yes, he lost his powers when he went to the Mets.
No, he was still good on the Mets, I think.
Not as good. That's what it is. You just lose a little bit. Also, stuff plus wise, Devin Williams is no longer good stuff plus wise. All right, dude. Yankees. He had a 2-WAR season, and then with the Mets, Yankees. He had a 5.2. No, fuck. He was good with the Mets. Scratch that. He was fucking great with the Mets. 5.2 WARs, a 32-year-old with the Mets, and got
who?
MVP
Granderson.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, dude. Grandy was nice.
Fuck.
That's my one pushback.
Grandy didn't chase the money, man.
All right, dude. Wait. What other divisions do we need to hit? Oh, AL or NL.
The Central, we have the Reds on top. That's going to change, though, in a week because the Cubs are going to pass them. The Cubs are the hottest team in baseball. And then we have the Padres at the top of the NL West.
And Dodgers.
Fuck the Dodgers.
Yeah. I hope the Padres can keep it up, but the Dodgers are going to pull away at some point.
Yeah, I hope not. But anyway, dude, I got nothing else. Let's get out of here.
Me too, man. Good show. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, that's Panther.
Yeah.
Strike
3. We're out.
Bang.